afternoon. Thanks for coming out. This morning at about 6:58, we got a phone call that a traffic crash had occurred at the intersection of Pipkin and Medela Road, where a juvenile young man on a bicycle had been struck by a bus. Officers responded along with fire rescue and paramedics, got to the scene, transported the young man that had been struck, and subsequently the young man passed away from his injuries. This is a horrific accident that occurred this morning. It appears that, obviously 20 days before Christmas, it makes it even worse. So our chaplains are up with the parents now. The parents are the mother's en route. If she's not at the hospital by now, the dad was already there. Mom was out of town, so we had to notify her. And the school bus driver stopped immediately. So obviously we're providing some services to the school as well. Polk County School Board is very good with that. They're providing services to the students, and counselors are available if needed. And at this point, it's really early in the investigation, but we want to provide you guys with the update that we could give you at the time. So,
what can you tell us about the facts of the accident?
It appears that the young man was on a bicycle riding to school. He attended the Central Florida Aerospace Academy, which is a charter school, I believe, and it was on his way to school. So it was about 7 o'clock, a couple minutes before 7, when he tried to cross the roadway. He was heading from south to north, crossing the roadway, and he looks like he crossed that in front of the path of the school bus. Doesn't appear that the school bus was speeding. Doesn't appear speed was a factor. The school bus driver did anything. Obviously, the school bus driver is a 71-year-old female who is extremely upset by the circumstances.
Chief, can you describe this area? There's a little construction through there. I think there's one light up there, but it's not really well lit or anything. Can you just kind of describe what it looks like through this area?
Sure. It's a multiple lane highway that he was trying to cross. He was in the turning lane, it appears, and tried to move from a turning lane into the inside lane where the school bus was traveling on the inside lane. The school bus was traveling westbound, and he was traveling from south to north, and when he came in front of the area. So it's not a rural area, but it's certainly not a downtown area either. So
no crosswalk there?
No crosswalk there. No.
As the city's top public safety official, do you have concerns when you see that intersection, the fact that there's no crosswalk, the fact that there's no traffic light? Have you had concerns in the past about it?
Yeah, no, we haven't. It's certainly an area that's being developed. I mean, at one point, those were all cow pastures. And so, but now there's homes there, and people are moving in, and families are moving in, and obviously families with children are moving in, and the kids are going to school, and they're being transported to school, and they're driving and then walking to school. So anytime a tragedy like this happens, we go back and reassess if we could have improved the intersection or the lighting of the signage or anything there. So that'll be done in the coming days. Yes, ma'am.
The infrastructure is trying to keep up with the development there.
Oh, I don't know that. Yeah, I think it's keeping up, but we also, when a tragedy like this occurs, we certainly want to make sure that we've done everything that we can, as we've done on the boulevard, and put some lighted crosswalks in. That'll be up to the traffic engineering folks. I'm not a traffic engineer, but they'll certainly take a look at that.
Usually we see schools, though, there usually are crosswalks, and I mean, there's just nothing there. So how else I know it's not your
right,
favorite, but how else are kids supposed to get to school when there's not a crosswalk, a safe way for them to get to school?
Right. Well, there are intersections and there are roadways all over the city of Lakeland and all over this county and the state where people and kids cross over. So I don't want to start ascribing any sort of responsibility or blame either to the roadway, the bus driver, and or the young man for that point. I mean, it's I can't imagine what his family's going through right now, with 20 days before Christmas, and they're looking at their 15-year-old son in the emergency room. So it's horrific. My heart breaks for the family. So, but I in the coming days, those questions will be answered. Yeah.
Chief, did he have any lights on his bike or reflective tape on his person?
I don't know. I don't know if he had. I don't know if he was wearing any sort of reflective material. I don't know if he had a bicycle helmet on. I just don't know the answer to that. I haven't looked at the pictures yet.
What would you say to other parents, and because there's that neighborhood right there across, maybe they have kids that bike to school? Would you give them any advice right now, just to maybe be taking them by car or anything like that, because there is construction
first advice I would give is to hug your kids, right? So, and secondarily, you know, just the traffic is increasing, and not only in the city of Lakeland, but you know, all over Polk County, people are moving in. We're a place that people want to move to, so that makes it tough. And so, you know, parents are going to take care of their kids, so I'll leave that judgment up to the parents.
And was this accident within a school zone area? Do you know if there was
No,
some
ma'am.
type of law enforcement around?
No, it's not a school zone area. There's no markings on the roadway for traffic to slow down. There's no signage that I'm aware of that designated as a school crossing area or a school in the area. The school is still, from that area, I don't want to say quite a ways away, and I don't know exactly how far away, but it's not like he was just crossing the road and the school was there. He still had a little bit of a ride to go to get there. All right. Anything else? I appreciate you coming out, so thank you.